What are genuine savings is what we're talking about today on the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Nayler and I'm joined by a resident expert mortgage broker, Laura Sillano.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Now, are we doing advice today? Can we take any of this to the bank while you're talking about today?
Afraid not. Sorry. Have to talk to me directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. So be warned. Okay. Genuine savings is what we're talking about today. Now, is that just, I've sold a car, I've stuck some money in the bank, turn up to you, say, genuine savings?
No. Genuine savings is a very technical term.
Is it?
Yes. And it is a technical term right across the industry. So industry standard for genuine savings is that you have from your own resources saved regularly into a bank account in your name for at least 3 months. At least 3 months is the minimum.
Okay. That didn't seem like that long a period, but just what are they looking for? A pattern or something like that, aren't they? Or?
Yeah, they're looking for a behaviour. So they're looking to see that you know how to manage your money and that you have a pattern of being able to save and not touch your savings as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
Even if you've received a lump sum as a gift from somebody or you've received a lump sum from a car or anything like that, it needs to be in your account for a minimum period of 3 months and you haven't touched it or drawn on it or pulled it out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So that obviously is something around behaviour and patterns and that sort of thing. You're showcasing that, you can be reliable with money. Here's, can you hold my $50 for me? I was like, I'll get it back from you tomorrow type thing.
Yeah.
That's very real about their set of behaviours, yeah?
Yeah, so that's what they're looking to see, that, they're looking to see that you're ready to take on the commitment of a mortgage. Usually it's used in a space which is a bit more high LVR, so that it's normally we use it where people are buying their first home and we need to demonstrate that to the mortgage insurer to show that you've actually had that level of commitment and that level of diligence in what you're doing. So they want to see that behaviour.
Okay, fair enough. So what sort of things do you recommend people do then?
Okay, so one of the things the best way to show that you've been able to genuinely save your deposit is to actually have a separate bank account from your daily transactions. So people do all sorts of things with their daily transactions. They might save lots of money and then go and spend it on a holiday and save additional bits and then go and buy a car or then sell a car or all of those kind of transactions that can come in and make it really difficult to ascertain what your genuine savings actually are. So the best way that I think a person can demonstrate that they've saved the money is to have a separate bank account where they literally go, it's $1,000 a month or $1,000 per pay cycle or whatever the amount is, regularly going into their bank account, into a separate account where money doesn't come out. It only goes in.
Okay.
And if you do that consistently, then you can demonstrate to the lender that you have a pattern of being able to save money.
Okay. And then so when you compile that application on their behalf and give it to the bank type thing, obviously they're going to, or the lender, they're going to look at that and say, okay, genuine saving.
Yeah, we can see that you've been saving. Now, some people, one of the other things to consider with genuine savings is if you're buying a property that's, say, $500 and you need to have genuine savings shown of $25,000, and you've also been renting for a period of time, it might be a bit difficult to come up with that deposit amount really fast because you're actually renting at the same time. So there are policies that allow you to take advantage of a non-genuine savings non-genuine savings policy if you have been renting for a period of time, but you really need to come and have a chat to find out whether you meet that criteria. And then you just need to come up with the funds to complete the transaction.
Okay, so
which
I get that.
Which is a different thing.
Okay, so there's that sort of thing about being reliable, so reliably paying rent, reliably paying car repayments or other payments around your life is another way you sort of show reliability.
Yeah.
But that's a little bit different to genuine savings.
Yes, and just because and I've come across this scenario before as well, where people have put extra payments into their car loan thinking that that's going to help them with an application, but it doesn't necessarily do that. So it might be that putting money into the car loan is not the best place to be channeling your money. Possibly paying the minimum on the car loan and then saving the additional into a bank account might be the way that you're going to reach your goal sooner. For some people, it doesn't work that way. For some people, it might simply be that they do actually need to pay off the car loan, but they're not going to know that unless they speak to somebody about their borrowing capacity.
No, fair enough. But anyway, so long story short, genuine savings is an important thing.
Yes.
People do need to demonstrate it in the majority of cases, if not all, by the sound of it.
Not for everything. No, not for every single loan that you go to.
But it is okay. But it is an important part of like a good story to take to the bank or to the lender. Yeah.
And for people who are buying their first home, this is particularly important. Some people they need to understand because they're in the high LVR space, so they need to demonstrate that as part of obtaining the LMI for the high LVR.
Yeah, right.
LMI, high LVR, all of those acronyms. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So all this sort of stuff, it's all part of a fairly complicated story and a good reason to talk to a quality mortgage broker, Laura. Do you know one?
I think so.
Obviously, yeah, Laura Sillano. Now, how do people contact you, have this detailed conversation, Laura?
Yeah, you can call me on 0422 320 497 or also email through to the office home@podfinancial.com.au.
Oh, fabulous. Okay, there you go. Laura Sillano, a resident expert mortgage broker at the eCentral Business Show. We'll speak to you next time.